Energized show, up the Irish.
Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new episode of Energized, the Face Off, brought to you by Forged Irish Stout and Our Kings Competitions. Right.
Are you intoxicated or something?
Introduce the guests, man.
Today we've got the Akuma super lightweight title fight between Jamie McCaugherty and Rob Barrett. It's going to be a big one going down this weekend live from Jim Bakersfield Stadium. I can't wait to see it. Jamie, I'm going to start with yourself. How excited are you to compete for that super lightweight title?
Absolutely buzzing, bro. Feeling unreal. Can't wait.
Unbelievable. And Rob, obviously Jamie's undefeated coming into this fight. He's 4-0. How much are you looking forward to try and take that away from him?
I don't even really look into the records too much. Yeah, undefeated. He's good. He's a good guy. Obviously knows how to win continuously. But yeah, I'm not really looking into that too much. Everyone has their own kind of challenges, whether they're, whether they got all losses or all wins. But yeah, of course, I'm going to take that zero away. But I don't look into it too much. But it's more about the individual guy. So and
no
skills.
No, that's totally fair enough. Jamie, Rob's not too concerned about your zero, but how concerned are you about your zero? Is that something that you're looking to keep for a long time?
Obviously I want to keep it, but I'm pretty confident I'll keep it. So I'm looking to keep it, but I'm pretty confident I'll keep it.
What makes you so confident you think you're going to keep it, Jamie?
Just super confident in my ability. Really, really confident in it. I haven't really got to show much in any of my fights, so I'm just buzzing to get in there and show what I'm all about.
No, that's fair enough. And look, with a couple of first round finishes and undefeated record, why wouldn't you be confident? Rob, what makes you think you can upset the apple cart here and get the job done, get your hand raised?
I've always been very confident in my abilities. Obviously, I've been training for years. Like I've been putting the graph for years. I have a good bit of experience. I started off with the kickboxing, kickboxing experience. I fought for Irish titles there, I went 5 rounds for ISK title, highest level. But then I also got the skills on the ground, purple belt in jiu-jitsu. I know like belts don't really mean much in there, but I got that experience as well. So I feel like I'm well rounded, I'm not really weak anywhere. Obviously everyone has their weaknesses, but I feel overall I got quite kind of rounded skill set. So I think it's hard to deal with for anyone.
For the people tuning in now, if you want to get tickets or if you want to get the stream to watch Jamie take on Rob live, get onto Jamie's Instagram, get onto Rob's Instagram. Ross, myself, and yourself will be there to witness it live. We cannot wait, bud.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an epic showdown. These guys always come to bang, and I can't wait to see it. Rob, let's talk a little bit. Like your last outing in Cage Legs didn't quite go your way. Are you looking to right a few wrongs after that performance?
Yeah, for sure. It's been super motivating. Like obviously, like you win fights, and then I came off a win like the fight before that, and you don't learn as much from the wins. Obviously you can still take things, but like them losses really motivate you, and it was a tough one because I felt like, the fight played out how it did. It was a quick finish. Unfortunately, you leave your neck there, like, but I definitely, I haven't lost any confidence. I still feel like I can win that fight. If it played out differently, but I just adjust a few things, come back stronger. I've trained harder than ever before. I've really worked on the mental side of things. But yeah, like losses piss you off. Like you want to lose again. So definitely kicks up the ass, Fuck that,
Is that what you're looking for here, to put that loss in the rear view mirror? Is it?
Yeah, of course. Like everyone, especially when you come off a loss, like you just the next thing you want to do is just get fucking back in there, And obviously the scrap didn't last long, so I really feel like, if I went in there on a loss and it was a fucking, I was able to give it my all. But unfortunately it was quick fire. But these things happen as MMA. There's a lot of ways to lose it, but Joe, I'm definitely coming to right that wrong and get the win back.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why we can't wait to see you this weekend, bud.
Absolutely. And then Jamie, obviously you started off your career with first round finish after first round finish, 3 in a row, and then you proved in the last fight against Barry Kennedy and Cork's Own that you could actually go the distance, and you picked up the Chaos title. What was that? Did that mean a lot to yourself to prove yourself that you can go the full 3 rounds and still pick up the win?
Yeah, big time. And in that camp, I had a lot of stuff going on outside the camp, and it was really affecting the camp. And I didn't get as good a training as I could have or should have, and I wasn't even feeling confident in my cardio going into the fight. And whenever I survived the full 3, I was like, what the fuck?
No, and obviously with that being 4-0 comes the hype, and you know what I mean. You've got a bit of character to you. You know what I mean. You have the lovely blonde hair. Do you feel like you're
right?
are you basking in the hype? And will we hear you coming out to some M&M this weekend?
No, I'm taking it in stride. I'm not taking anything, blowing my head up or anything like that. There, I'm just riding it out. I've only got 1 belt. I'm hoping to have hopefully 4 here, maybe in the next couple of months here. So I'm definitely not getting too wrapped up in 4-0 or 1 belt. I'm only an amateur. At the end of the day, it doesn't even really mean much or anything like that. But I'm definitely looking to get wins as fast as I can here. Yeah,
well, you've gone the right way about it so far. Rob, I just want to go back to yourself. Obviously, you're trying to be a doctor at the moment. Obviously, that's an absolutely incredible career. I'm sure the hours are long and hard. How hard is it to fit something like that around your training?
Well, like obviously it's difficult. Those the hours I'm doing at the moment wouldn't be as long as when I'm qualified. Thank fuck. But well, it just means like I got to juggle job and training. But I'm probably there more than anyone else. Like. Or as much as the high level guys. So obviously it's tiring. I just have to sacrifice a bit of fucking sleep, I sacrifice a bit of sleep, a bit of things like that. Sacrifice maybe a bit more social life, a bit more downtime in the evenings, but I'll rest when I'm dead. Do you know what I mean? My coach said that recently, a few weeks ago, and it kind of stuck with me. I'll rest when I'm dead, so fuck it, I'll do everything. I think some other people will crack, they'd be like, it's too much, but fuck that. Like you've only 1 life, so you make the most of it.
Yeah, shout out to Compound MMA.
Rob, obviously that also shows like the dedication you have to the sport. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people when they be studying full-time medicine, you know what I mean? They'd probably put something like this to a side. Is that just been always ingrained in you, the passion that you have for this sport?
Yeah, I would say so. I've always been known like everyone that knows me just knows I'm like in all aspects of my life, I'm the hardest worker. Like I put in all hours into multiple different things, and people sometimes wonder how I do it. Like, but like I said again, like you've only 1 life, so I prefer to have the fucking the doctor status. Sorry if I'm a bit cursing a bit too much there, but
you're fine. Don't worry about it. You can save it for the show.
Exactly. Yeah. No worries. Far away. So but yeah, like obviously I could just be like, oh yeah, I'm studying, or I'm working hard hours and all that. I could leave the fighting at the side, but like I'd always have that what if, so why not do both? And I've been able to do it. I just have had to sacrifice some social life, time with friends, time with the girlfriend, the whole lot. So
no, that's fair enough. Like, you know what I mean? And like, obviously those sacrifices will hopefully pay off for you. And I suppose bringing home a title for the first time will be ideal. So I'm going to ask yourself, Jamie, did you know much about Rob before the fight? Where do you see the advantages that you have in the fight?
Didn't know about him until I heard the name, and then I looked him up, watched his fights, and I just feel like I'm better everywhere. Full stop. I just think everywhere, on the ground, on the feet, wrestling, grappling, anywhere. I just feel like I've got the advantage.
And Rob, do you feel like you're being underestimated? And did you know much of Jamie before you got the name put out to you?
I didn't really know too much either. I knew he was fighting. I knew he was fighting Barrett because I know Barry personally, but didn't know. I'm not
underestimating him. I'm not interrupting me. I'm not underestimating. I wouldn't underestimate anyone, but I'm confident in myself. But I've seen he's a decent fighter, but anyone can win any fight. But I'm confident in my own abilities that I can do it.
Jamie, if you ever end up in ER, would you mention Rob's name at the entrance?
And Rob, would that work?
What? How? What'd you say, boys?
If you end up in ER and he said, "Oh, by the way, I know Rob Barrett," would that catch you
boys.
seeing quicker?
I'd see him, but there'd be some damage done. we'd be scrapping in the ED, you know. Nah, I'm joking. I'd only fight for the fucking scrap, you know, or for the strap, like, you know. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I was talking about the ED, but apart from that, like, he can get lost apart from that, you know.
Yeah, and Jamie, just before we sort of wrap things up, can you tell us what it's like been training in New Era in the build up to this fight?
Well, most of the time in the build up to this fight, I was in Thailand there in Tiger Muay Thai. So I've only got back to New Era there last week. I've only been there a handful of times, but I was at New Era before that, and then I trained loads of places. I trained in Fight Academy, and sometimes the odd chance to go to Team Torres. So train everywhere, and I was in Thailand there a month and a half off with training with UFC fighters and one championship fighters, and all month I was handling myself well, so I'm super confident coming into this fight.
Nice. And who's cornering you then, Jamie, for this fight?
Dara Toman and Cian Sweeney, same people who's always in the corner.
Oh, just making sure we assumed it was the New Era boys, but just the way you said it was like it was if you're
no, always New Era through and through.
I thought it was the second coming of Ian Gary.
What?
I thought it was the second coming of Ian Gary here. I did.
No, I like to train other places, other bodies. My gym's a small gym. We 20 odd people, if even, in my gym. So I like to go other places and train with everyone that I can, if I'm allowed, in the gym.
Why, is there some gyms you're barred from?
No, but just some gyms I've heard are funny about it, about other people coming in and stuff.
He's barred from Compound. He's barred from Compound. But Rob, who's gonna be calling you this weekend?
It's going to be obviously Oshin McCabe and Alex Yankov as well. So it'd be good to have Alex in the corner as well.
The heavies.
The heavies, boys.
Yeah, we're obviously absolutely buzzing for this fight, lads. Is there anything else you want to say to each other before you go into the cage this Saturday, the 24th, fighting for the vacant super lightweight title?
Best of luck, bro, and I'll see you Saturday.
Best of luck, and I'll see you Saturday. Yeah, it should be a fucking serious scrap. Just very excited.
Bro.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Love it. Ross.
There you have it. No worries, of course. It's all part of the gig. No, we're delighted to have you on, and thanks for agreeing to come on. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea to get on and have a few words with their opponent beforehand, but we really appreciate it. I think it does yourselves justice to get, the hype behind the fight that it deserves, and the hype around the event deserved. Look, Steve and the boys at Akuma run an absolutely incredible event. We can't wait to come up and see it. And this is a really high level fight. If anyone was unsure of going to or buying the stream, they should definitely be more confident doing it now. I think it's going to be one to remember, and I think you boys are going to be game as hell, and I can't wait to see who walks out there with that super lightweight strap. And who knows, maybe even a pair of Energized glasses. Who knows?
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
That's 5-star stuff. Well, lads, thanks very much for your time. For people tuning in, make sure to buy the tickets, buy the stream, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always,
stay energized.
Energized show, up the Irish. Been sussing you guys a couple of times. I've seen a couple of clips. I think you've done some interviews with Dylan Moran and that I saw. So keep going, keep up the good work, guys.